Welcome back to this module. So in this module, we will build the email validation project. So let me first show the application that we will build in this particular module. So this will be the final version of the project. If I refresh the web page, then you can see there is a smooth fade in animation is applied to the entire card. And now if I actually here try to enter the email, then you can see it's going to give us an error that please enter a valid email. So if I actually here like hk123@gmail.com. So as soon as I enter a proper formatted email, then you can see it's actually showing us that the email is valid with this particular green tick. So this will be the project that we're going to build in this particular module. So it's a pretty simple project, but you will learn how to modify the CSS dynamically by using the JavaScript. So all of this stuff we're going to do in this particular module. So in the next part, we're going to start with the HTML part of the project. So now it's time to start with the HTML part of the project. So for that, I have already created the required files inside the Visual Studio Code for the saving of the time. So these files are index.html, style.css and script.js file, and all of these two files, which is our style.css file, script.js file, is linked with this particular index.html. So with the use of this particular link tag, I have linked my style.css file, and with the use of this particular script tag, I have linked my script.js file. And also I have launched the final version of the application into the Chrome browser so that we can get the reference what we want to build in this particular module. And I have launched the version of the application that we want to build in this particular module. So you can see this is the email validation project that we're going to build in this module. So the first thing is we need to actually create a one container. Instead of that, we need to create a one label. Then we need to place an input type, and then we need to add the division icon. And also we need to add the font awesome library so that we can get these kinds of icons. So you just need to come to your browser and simply search for the CDN.js, which is the Cloudflare version of the font awesome library. So simply you need to copy this particular link tag, and now once you copy the link tag, simply coming back to your index.html under the head section, here you need to paste the font awesome library copied code. So that's all for this particular CDN.js website. Now I'm going to close this particular website. And now it's time to actually add the HTML elements one by one. So the first thing is I will be creating a one division tag. This is a division tag, and now I'm going to give the class container. Alright. And after that, I will be here using the label. So I will be here using the email -id. Okay, so not 0, it's like an email -id. And then I need to display the label text that I want, which is the email ID. Okay, after the label, I need to place the input type. So input, and the type is going to be email because we are going to dealing with the emails. And then I need to specify the ID, which is going to be like email -id. And then I need to use the on input. That is on input is going to be a function. So I will be here calling the function which is going to be checker, and then I need to start the round brackets. Alright, and after that we need to here create another division tag. So I will be here creating another division tag, and then I need to here specify the ID, which is going to be icon. So this icon we are going to update it dynamically by using the JavaScript. Okay, so here after the end of this particular division tag, which is the icon division tag, so here I need to specify a paragraph element in which I will be displaying the error. So ID, this is going to be our error message, and then I need to provide the message that I want to display, which is going to be like please enter a valid email ID. Okay, so if I control save it, so you can see right now the email ID, which is a label, and the input type is visible, and also our paragraph element. So we're going to format it with the use of CSS, and once we are actually entering a wrong email like this one, then we want to display this error message along with this particular icon. Alright, so this is the stuff that we want to do. So in the next part, we're going to start with the CSS of this particular project, which is the email validation project.